the big nerd to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Alright, let's get your part of the giveaway. Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free Lakers gym bag. Laker fans, poster day is right around the corner. Come to the game and you'll receive a limited edition of your marvelous Laker girl. We want your time at the arena to be available and incident-free. If I'm having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please consult Lakers along with your issues and simplification 55555. Remember, a special will respond to address your concerns immediately. Folks, don't forget to come into the game for Saturday night. One by the way, the past year, there were pictures of the Laker girls. Who won?
Don't forget the upcoming Water Bottle Promotion.
News. The playoff battle in the now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Richards in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, they've got Drummond. White is out there with Doncic. Then it's Lewis. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. Look at the Lakers. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
I'm now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, this is MP's 3rd straight trip to the playoffs, but it's not something he takes for granted. He told me making the postseason is an expectation we have, but we know it won't happen without the hard work. We've got a great mindset on this team. Put in the work, and that's why we've been able to get back to the playoffs year after year. With the way things have gone, you can't argue with their approach, guys.
We'll even start that. Thank you, DA. Always great to hear from you. MP's shot is good. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
MP's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that one up quick. 9 points for MP. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Richards with it. Outside, Dort. Here's Williams. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one drops for him.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Lewis misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Richard. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Drills the 3-pointer.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Dort passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Outside, Dort. First quarter play, just over 3.5 minutes in. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored an amazing number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now, here's Lewis. 15 points in the game. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Williams. Will it go? Good work defensively by Reed. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Lewis. There's Portis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Fires from the line. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Williams with another miss.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. MP out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Topic. Still yet to score. Over to the wing. Over Russell. Topic, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Topic. Here's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Topic. A three-pointer off the mark. Russell finds MP. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 17. Pass to Topic. Wallace with a screen on Reeves. Going inside. Topic, no good. LA's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
From outside the arc. He can't get that one. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-4 run. And Russell gets it to go.
Great ball movement there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for the Lakers. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Kobe White in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And the second free throw, good. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. MP outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams has a screen for Dort. Pass to Williams. Dort with the ball. Traps in the tray. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
MP outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dort left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, Williams. Over Lewis. Williams can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Very tough to contain Luka Doncic. He plays at his pace, but boy, is he effective.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. And here is Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 22. Near the 3-point line, it's Lewis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Dort passes to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Beyond the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be in.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. And that is a wrap.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Nick Richards out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
It's good from long range.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lewis with the three, and again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's Drummond with the rebound.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
City ball.
The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Doncic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can.
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by MP. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To halt the run.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
MP outside. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams against Russell. On the wing, Williams. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Topic. On the wing, Williams. Over MP.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Claxton's checked in. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Thunder. Lakers leading by 20. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. Lewis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Oklahoma City?
Here's Topic. Still scoreless. Takes the 3. That one's not going to go. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do.
Changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Jack. Jalen Williams comes in for Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Topic. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. MP out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Holmgren. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. MP, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Lewis. Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Holmgren the pass to Richards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here.
And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here's the Lakers. They're on an 18-7 run. Lewis misses. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Good, another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick-and-roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
The 3 from him connects again from distance.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3s. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. So it's Los Angeles.